Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about probably the biggest AI agent infrastructure play on base as of right now. And I don't see why no one's really talking about it, and I don't understand why no one's talking about it. But of course, you guys know I will be talking about it, and I've talked about Giza multiple times on this channel here. And their products finally came out. The flywheel is now getting started. I think this is going to be one of the last few times we're going to see this cheap. But before we break down all of that in this video here, I would like to ask you guys, grab the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 30k subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down here, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask all your questions on how does that Patreon group works. As you guys know, you guys can go over to Patreon. We have been getting to some bangers of plays. You guys can check out all the posts. You guys see the essentials to mastering tokenomics there, right? You guys see Flock. We called out Flock very early on this channel here, and then a lot of people now are talking about Flock. This is how early we are on this channel. You guys can check out the block fit. There's also some crypto apparel here that if you guys want to support the channel, you guys can go ahead and check out right now. But overall, you guys can see all the plays we've been getting onto on this post, from Zora to virtuals to overall just the base ecosystem. We've been killing it. So this is the perfect time to check out that Patreon group, especially now as there's a 40% discount on for the entire month. If you guys want to get your feet wet and test out the group, see what type of plays we're getting into, check out the Patreon group. Links will be in the description and the comment section down below. And let's get right into the video, guys. So right now, what Giza has been building, I feel like the price isn't even priced into the actual token. It is sitting at 29 cents, and as you guys can see, it's been around this range for a few months now. Since actually, we're looking at the max chart since May. You guys could have got it about 10 cents, but it did have its nice slow shoot up to about 40 cents, and from there on you could have got it around the teens to like 20 something cents, and it's just been there. Right now they have been building at like a rapid pace as of right now. You guys already know from all the videos we've been talking about when it comes down to Giza, especially the autonomous volume that they have, is just been increasing. All-time high was 3 months ago where it hit 48 cents, and I believe this is going to be one of the biggest DeFi AI agent plays we can look at for the next few months here, right? They dropped this article here, not this article, this whole thread here introducing Swarm Finance, right? This is everything that's going to be going on. I'm not going to talk about everything on this article here. I'm just going to skip down to something that I wanted to point. So with the introduction of Swarm Finance, it will attract agent liquidity, right? And they will pay the fees. The fees will go directly towards buying back Giza token from the market, reducing the supply and driving value to the holders. And this over time will create a supply shock. And that is also pretty beneficial for their vesting schedule, as we do know they are having a vesting schedule where tokens are coming out monthly and things like that. So that does help mitigate that and offset that. And as Blackbeard says here, I think Giza's Swarm Finance didn't really get the attention it deserves. Just to recap, Giza launched 6 months ago, and has moved 1.6 billion on chain, fully autonomous. Now with Swarm Finance, they are basically become the incentive layer for active capital. And the TLDR for the users: no farming chores, no spreadsheet, funds auto chase best risk adjusted yields in seconds. Full control plus transparency while you touch grass, and a lot of you guys don't really do that. For the protocol, incentives equals measurable results, post rates, that goes into capital flows instantly, liquidity, races settled by real performance, not just hype. And for the Giza token, you got dual revenue streams from the user plus the protocol. Then you got the buyback and treasury growth, network effect as Swarm becomes the default incentive layer. Now, Swarm is turning that $150 billion in idle DeFi TVL into intelligent, self-moving capital. You guys, this thing is good about it. I really believe that Giza is going to be one of these big altcoins that a lot of people are going to be talking about within a few months or so. And you guys already know, I've been telling you guys this. The agentic economy is happening right in our faces, and Giza is leading the charge. Not only that, they have partnered with Pendle. Pendle has become one of the biggest DeFi protocols out there, and this is also one of those things that people aren't talking about. So right now, Giza has already their Armor agents, and they are now introducing Pulse, which is going to be the first agent that autonomously optimizes your PT portfolio. Now, Pulse is going live on Arbitrum's ETH PT markets first, right? Making it the first ETH agent in crypto. We're starting with a 3 million AUA assets under agents. That's a new term you're probably going to hear at some point in time in the future. We'll see, right? Cap with 300K in combined incentives. Now, going on to what the co-founder and CEO Rennick has said about this. Pulse is our second agent after Armor and represents two historic firsts. The first ETH agent ever built, the first agent built for Pendle. Pulse operates as your PT portfolio optimizer that intelligently maximizes yield per dollar, manages slippage, and auto rolls maturities across Pendle's market. So users get optimized yield effortlessly, right? 13% on ETH right now. Pendle solves their TVL churn problem, and fee revenue drives value to Giza holders via automatic buybacks. Protocol by protocol, we're making autonomous financial intelligence the backbone of DeFi. I'm telling you guys, do not sleep on what's happening in front of your eyes. Now, a huge respect to Altcoin is, they put out this tweet here. Giza is cracking the next gen of DeFi. If the autonomous financial intelligence layer of DeFi sounds too complex for you, let me give you an easier take. Giza is building robot armies that learn DeFi protocol maxing and let them use their skills to work for you 24/7, from passive capital to active capital. And by active, they mean it's not active because you have to be active and, you know, clicking, testing, and tracking, but it's active because the agents do all the activity for you. Meaning you actually get to sleep and allow your agent to work for you, make the money for you, make the moves for you, trade for you, all of that. Their latest agent in collab with PendleFi is Pulse, providing 13% APR on ETH, and it already filled its first cap in 3 hours. And that's pretty fast. Shows that people are really excited about what Giza is building and are using its products. Now, this is a new announcement that they just recently put out before I was really going to be making this video here, so I had to include it onto here. Proud partnered with Kelp DAO, Pulse is the first agent that intelligently allocates capital into Kelp markets, deploying it to PTRS ETH alongside of other ETH PT positions on Pendle. Your ETH, you know, that comes from not your keys and things like that. You guys get it. Optimized 24/7, completely hands-free. Now, if you guys remember, 0x Jeff was already hinting at this. He put it in his Substack, which I told you guys to go ahead and subscribe to. People started to do the whole research and figure out that he was talking about Pendle. I was calling the Pendle agents, but of course they're called Pulse agents, but with partnership with Pendle. Now, with the recent partnership of Pendle, right? Pendle has a market cap of $859.3 million. I do believe that Giza can actually reach that, and that will be a 19x from these prices here today. But I actually do think that Giza could potentially be bigger than Pendle, even getting up to a higher market cap in terms of like the billions, 1, 2, 3 billion, right? And if it does get to that high end of like 3 billion, you're looking at about a 67x from these prices. I greatly believe that Giza has this potential just off of looking at what they're doing, how much money they're autonomously managing through their agents. They have 2 agents already live. There's a potential that Giza could be one of the biggest AI agent plays out there that we're looking at in around at a $43 million market cap. Yeah, I believe this is undervalued, but I want to know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We're on that road to 30K subscribers, and if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.